I just like don't know what to do. Hey guys, welcome back. I know that I look a mess, but you're gonna understand why in a little while, so let's just get right into this video. So in about 3 weeks I'm gonna be officially done with school, graduated and everything, and it's just starting to dawn on me now, and it's kind of crazy. So that just means that now I'm just going to be alone in the world with no direction or anything. I won't know the months, I won't know what day it is, I won't know what time it is. It still doesn't feel real because, you know, I've been in school since I was 4 and I'm 18. That's 14 years. It's crazy. I don't think anyone really understands it until they're in that situation, you know? Like, I never thought 14 years ago, just starting school, like my first day of school, that I would be here now in front of a camera and talking about finishing school and just how unreal it is. It just doesn't feel real at all. And I know I already said that, but it still doesn't. It still feels like once I'm finished this year, I'm going to be back next year. Hopefully I'm not. Hopefully I'm not a repeater. I'm not going to be, no. At this point in my life, I'm a bit of a mess, and that's why I look like a mess. I didn't want to come onto this, you know, wearing makeup and pretending that everything's fine, because everything's not fine. So I'm representing that with also my face, because it does not look fine right now, or my hair, or anything. And I'm only a mess. Well, I'm not only a mess, I'm always a mess. But it's mostly now because, you know, I do have my exams in just over a month, so I'm trying to focus on that. But there's so many other things happening as well, such as finishing school. But once I'm finished school, I won't truly be finished with the school, because I'll have my exams, but I'll no longer have a connection there. Does that sound right? Yeah, like I won't be there anymore, and it just, as I said, it just hasn't dawned on me. It has, but it hasn't. Like, I know it's going to happen, but it just doesn't feel like it's going to happen. I just feel like my school days are never going to end, and I need to realise that they are, because in 3 weeks they'll all be done. Right now I'm a mess because, you know, I'm worrying about my exams, so I'm studying for those and still going to school and revising for my exams, and I'm just getting stressed because there's just so much to do with so little time, yet I have everything done. It's a lot. But then there's a lot happening in school itself or in my personal life, like stuff that I didn't need happening happened, and I'm still trying to rack my brain around that kind of stuff. I don't think I really have a point to this video. I think I said that already. Either I said it already or I'm going crazy. I'm already crazy, never mind. It's more how I'm feeling right now, and I kind of wanted to share with you guys what I'm going through right now and just how I'm coping, which is barely. And yeah, I'm trying to think of things to say, yet in the back of my mind it's kind of like, you have to do everything, you have to do this now, why aren't you studying where I've already studied? But no student can take a break ever. I remember my first day of school very clearly. I remember my mum dropped me off to school, like primary school, I went to Gaelscoil Iarlaithe, which is an Irish school, and I remember just sitting down, and it was a mixed school, so there was boys and girls, and I was just sitting down and my mum was taking pictures. She was just so like emotional, and I remember not really understanding what was going on, but I did at the same time, and just playing with toys, or I was looking through books, and a little girl sat next to me, and she also had toys, and then she gave me whatever she was playing with, and she started to root through my bag, and I remember just being like, who is this child rooting through my bag? And I still have a picture of me and the little girl whose name is Caitlin, and we are still really good friends 14 years on. Like, she lives about 5 minutes away from me, and we're really close. Like, we didn't always get on, especially in primary school. Just at some stage we just did not get on at all, and now we're just really close, and we got really close ever since we lived near each other. And yeah, so it's cool that I still have Caitlin, and I hope you're watching this, Caitlin. I love you. And I remember just going to a mixed school really helped me with confidence, I think, because, you know, I am from Ireland, so there are a lot of Catholic schools. Like, my school was Catholic, but it was mixed, whereas there's a lot of just all girls, all boys. And, you know, the girls from the all girls school just can't cope as well with boys. Like, this sounds really weird, but just communicating, like, it's all like, oh my god, look, it's which I've kind of gotten, like, since going to my secondary school, which is an all girls school. But going to the mixed school just really helped me with confidence, I feel, and just kind of not really caring who my friends were. Like, I didn't care if they were a girl or a boy. Like, I invited them both to my birthday, and I was the first person to do that in my class, and then like everyone else kind of started doing it, because I didn't care. Like, I didn't see it as weird, and that's what I learned from going to primary school. It's not everything I learned. Like, I learned a lot more, but that's like one of the biggest things that really stuck with me. So then when I went to secondary school, it was an all girls school and it was an English school, so I kind of felt hard to adjust, and also no one from my primary school went to the school I'm in now, so I was alone. I had to fend for myself and, you know, meet new people, and that's when I started to get shy. But also, because I had that confidence from my previous school, I was kind of like, I can't just sit by myself and, you know, be by myself. I need to get out there and just get some friends. So, you know, I did meet some people that I, you know, still talk to now. Probably not as close as I used to be, but, you know, that happens when you grow up and, you know, you develop in secondary school. You're going through so many things. Like, I started secondary school at 12 and I'm 18 now. Like, that's 6 years of development and developing my personality and who I am today. And, you know, that's what I kind of think school is about. School is to help you develop yourself as a person. Yes, it helps you with your education and everything, but just the social aspect, it really helps with, you know, communicating and presentating and just kind of developing as well, like, because you find out what you like in secondary school, like things you never thought you'd do, like art or, you know, home ec, like so many other things that you never thought you would be interested in. But through secondary school, you found out what your passion is, and that's what people are going to go on to now into college after they finish. and I find that really amazing. Now, I don't think that my school is the best, like at all, but that's just because I've been there for 6 years and I've started to slowly desensitize myself from it and just start to get this attitude of not caring for the school anymore. Like, I care about my exams and, you know, doing well, but just I don't like my school anymore. Like, I'm going to be so glad to leave, but I'm also going to be really sad. And I think I'm going to be mostly sad about leaving, you know, the people I've met and the people that I've grown relationships with and, you know, connected with and developed with, which sounds weird, but it's true. I'm not going to miss, you know, the Monday tests or Irish or maths, oh god, maths. But I will miss a lot of things, just not the educational side, I think. Because it is a good social environment for everyone. Because everyone, you know, blossoms from school and then they're brought into the real world and they can bring some skills that they learned from school into that world, and it's pretty amazing. Just because I'm not going to a proper college, like I am going to do makeup artistry, doesn't mean that they failed at their job. It's that they did their job right and then I found my passion and what I love, and you know, that's a good thing. Just because I'm not jumping to go to a like big university doesn't mean that they did a bad job the last 6 years or even the last 14 years. It's just my development, my characteristics and my personality gravitated towards the things that I love from doing in school or doing because of school. Right now I'm a bit of a mess and I like don't know what to do, but I have good people around me, you know, that can help me and can talk to me, and you know, if you feel like this too, just know that it's not just you. Like, everyone feels like this, especially when it's coming to such a big end. Like, this is such a big thing that happens in everyone's life. Like, it happens eventually, and it's something you just have to accept and realize, and I'm doing that slowly but surely. I hope you guys like this, of me just, I don't know, rambling and just kind of sharing how I am at the moment and just, you know, stripping down the personality I am online and just being a person and having these struggles in my life. And I hope I can do more of these if I have more of these stories, or even more kind of videos like this where, you know, I'm kind of in a hoodie and no makeup with messy hair, you know. I kind of liked it because I just feel like I'm just sharing like myself and who I really am. Not saying that my other videos aren't really me, but just this is me. This is me. So yeah, please leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below and subscribe. I'm pretty sure the icon should be, let me see, like over here, I think. And I'll leave a playlist of my other vlogs, like here, and my last video right here. So yeah, bye guys, love you lots.